Here's a prime example, fan. You tell me. Look at the smirk on my face. Look at the s eating grin. Joan, I've realized that I can do all the bits and still not swear because I've learned to edit it, like the s-eating grin and the ducking. I think you'll like ducking as a replacement, and I'm going to continue to use it unless you tell me to stop. I'm on the Zoom call. It takes them 20 minutes or so, and I'm fine because I'm also designing a new Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And Riley comes on, and she's adorable, and she reminds me very much of Jeanette from Bank of America, the one that was El Jefe, not the one that was a group leader. Now, she comes on and takes me through some of the things, and we talk a bit, and takes me through, the procedure a little bit, and they're essentially, I'm not going to say much about anything, but I know nothing about the case, and it was a mock jury. And then she comes in and gets us into a room, and there's this lady there, and I'm not even sure if it's on pause or not, but she moves a little. And then now we're all brought into the group. There were a couple of technological difficulties, but nothing too bad. And then we were brought into the group, and she comes on and she says, and she explains, some of you are going to get a message that says you're released. That's okay. You'll be paid. It'll come up on your screen. Guess who was released at 9 o'clock? And I'm told that after the 1:30, the emails will go out, and I will be paid $225 for a half an hour of sitting at a desk and chatting with a lovely lady. I don't know, fam. You tell me what's going on. So here it is, 9 a.m. Actually, I will tell this story to Jay over at Southern Supportive Services, and then see what I want to do with the next 4.5 hours, which are unscheduled. I have resources, and I'm getting a hold of $225, ostensibly, a little bit after 1:30. And oh, by the way, I'm officially out of the house. But they said, no, why don't you get out? But you don't have to get out at 9 a.m. You can get out at like 3 p.m. It was a different process than it had been described. It's all done on the app. And now I'm going to call the app, which I was planning on doing during a break. And by the way, I do have one dot to I, which is just the survey they want me to finish before the end of 1:30, which I was going to do during the first break, and now have 4.5 hours. So more to come, but the surrealness of it all, the being broke forever, and now you get $225 for punching a few buttons and sitting for a half an hour writing your new Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, what's going on? Really? You can't tell me I'm not in a simulation now. Back to you.